The Krajewski trial may be derailing the effort to repeal the state's death penalty in the General Assembly.
And it appears that some very personal lobbying by the sole survivor of that Cheshire home invasion is what is stopping that effort. Chief Political Correspondent Mark Davis live in the News 8 Hartford newsroom with the exclusive details tonight. Mark?
That's right. Hi, Sonia and Darren. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. You know, lobbyists for big business and other interests get paid big bucks to try to influence the way lawmakers vote, but it appears that one lobbyist has, on this particular issue, has a much more personal stake. On the floor of the state Senate today, Senator Martin Looney's bill to change the way liquor permits are renewed in New Haven passed on a unanimous vote, but it was the push and pull on an issue behind the scenes that everyone is talking about. Dr. William Pettit and his sister have been quietly meeting with state senators in an effort to switch some of those who voted for the death penalty repeal bill 2 years ago, and they are succeeding. State Senator Edith Prague of Columbia voted for repeal in 2009 and says a 45-minute meeting with Dr. Pettit changed her vote, the first time it's ever happened on an issue.
I just feel if there's any little thing I could do to help this man at all, I just got to do it.
State Senator Andrew Maynard of Stonington also voted for repeal 2 years ago and says a similar meeting with Pettit turned him around. Several senators told us that Dr. Pettit is telling them that he fears the defense in the Joshua Krajewski trial will use any vote for death penalty repeal in the General Assembly to their advantage at the trial in New Haven. Another vote that will probably go against repeal is newly elected State Senator Carlo Leone of Stamford, who voted against repeal in the House 2 years ago.
I would be leaning to vote the same way I did in the past.
That makes it appear that in the Senate this time, the votes are not there.
It's very close in terms of the votes, so at this point it remains to be seen whether it will be moving forward.
Dr. Pettit has been speaking to individual senators regarding this issue, and that may be the reason why they don't have the votes to move forward on the legislation.
We are still working on making sure we have the votes, and I'm still hopeful that we get this issue dealt with by the end of the year.
That was State Representative Gary HolderWinfield from New Haven, who is the principal proponent of the repeal effort. It seems quite clear tonight that his personal lobbying is nowhere near as effective as Dr. Pettit's, and many state lawmakers are telling us that this is just not the year to do this. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8. All right.